Hi everyone, my name's Nicole, and if you stumbled upon this video, that means that you're thinking about getting PRK eye surgery. And first of all, congratulations. I got my PRK surgery 3 weeks ago, and it has been the best experience of my life. So I'm sure once you decided to get PRK, you went online and read stories and went on YouTube to look at videos. I did the same thing, so I just wanted to put my video out there to give you guys a different perspective on the surgery. So I'm sure you read online that PRK is the painful and longer recovery version of LASIK. Well, apparently that's the case for a lot of people, but it was not the case for me. So I'm just going to go over my experience, and hopefully that this video will be able to, give you a different look on how every recovery is different. So you shouldn't just base your decision on the stories you read online. So I got my surgery done 3 weeks ago tomorrow, and surgery day, I was super excited. I went into the consultation thinking I was getting LASIK, and when they told me that my corneas were too thin and I needed PRK, I was kind of freaked out a little bit because I had no idea what it was. So I took a couple days to really think about it and go online and research it, and as scared as I was because of how painful they say it is and the recovery time, I knew I wanted to get it done because I knew ever since I had glasses and contacts when I was in 3rd grade, I wanted to get the surgery done because my mom has had it and she loved it. So I said, you know what, if there's another alternative to LASIK and I can do that, then I have to do it. So I set my surgery date. It was April 27th, and I was there for not even 2 hours. So my surgery was at 3 o'clock. I had to arrive at 2:30. I got there a little early. We were very excited to be there, so I got there at 2. So we sat around, and they didn't even bring me in to see the doctor until around 2:30, 2:45. And then that's when I met the doctor, and he looked at my eyes and asked if I had any questions and made sure I was comfortable, because they won't do the surgery if he thinks that you're uncomfortable or second guessing anything. So I did that. I was super excited. I did all my research. I asked a couple questions, and I was ready to go. So I took the Xanax. They give you a Xanax just to calm me down, and really, I sat in another waiting room when I took the Xanax for about 20 minutes, and I don't really think it kicked in. My heart was beating really, really fast when I finally got to the surgery room. But I think if I didn't take the Xanax, I'm sure it would have been a lot worse. But I was super comfortable when I got in. So they lie you on a bed, and then there was like 2 lasers on each side. One of them was for LASIK, so you didn't even have to worry about that one. The other one was for PRK, and so I sat down. I was wicked cold, so they gave me a blanket, and then they give you a little stress ball because they want you to hold on to something so you don't move your hands around and everything like that. So when you get in and lay down, they put the numbing drops in your eyes, and that maybe lasted, like, they waited 2 minutes until that kicked in, and then that's when they taped down the left eye, and then they opened up the right, and they put a clamp in to keep your eye open. And a lot of people are like, oh, what if I have to blink, blah, blah, blah. I thought the same thing. I even asked the doctor when he was doing the surgery if I was blinking, because it kind of felt like I was. But the numbing drops, your eye doesn't need to blink when you don't feel anything. So trust me, you're not blinking. Even if it feels like you are, you're not. He has a clamp open anyway, so it physically can't even do it. But your eye doesn't get dry where you feel like you have to blink. So that was fine. The surgery lasted maybe 2 minutes on each eye, but I wanted to let you guys know that my prescription is not that bad. I'm only negative 250 in each eye, so that is why the laser, they count down for you. I only had to look at that laser for 12 seconds. So the worse your prescription is, the more layers they have to take off. So they put like medicine on your eye, and he scrapes off the layers in your eye. So since my prescription wasn't that bad, they take off less layers. So they did that. I stared at the laser for 12 seconds. Bing, like, done. Put a lot of cooling drops in your eyes. So you'll read online or watch the videos that the smell is really bad Well, for me, it wasn't. It literally smelled like burning hair. It wasn't that bad at all. And it lasted maybe like 5 seconds, not even. And then you'll read that the cooling drops that they put in your eyeballs after the laser are like super, super, super cold, and it hurts and it's painful. Mine was refreshing. I don't know if you guys have ever like gotten a tattoo before, but you know when you like they like tattoo you and then they cool you down with like the water and everything. It felt like that. It felt very refreshing for your eyes. So that didn't bother me at all. So yeah, so 12 minutes went by just in the surgery room, and then when the surgery's done, they sat me up, looked at my eyes, and they said, all right, you're good, and they sent you on your way. And it is true, when you sit up, you see perfectly clear for like 10 seconds, and then when you leave, it starts to get a little blurrier. So it's not like LASIK where you can see right away, right after. And so I went out, and my mom was like, can you see? And it literally feels like, or looks like, if you take your contacts out or glasses off, you can see a little better than how you normally do. So since my prescription wasn't that bad, I could kind of see pretty well. So the surgery's done, and I was super nervous about the recovery. The surgery was the easy part, and the recovery was the part that I was most nervous about, especially reading all of the stories online and watching the YouTube videos. So I'm like, all right, here goes nothing, and you know, this is going to be the worst 3 days of my life. So honestly, I was at home, my surgery, I got home around 4 o'clock at night, p.m., sorry, and they say that you should just take some, they give you, what did I get, Valium, maybe? Valium? And they said take some and go to bed. I didn't need to. Oh, Vicodin, sorry, not Valium. They prescribed me with Vicodin. And they're like, take one and just sleep it off. Just sleep as much as you can. But when I got home, I was in no pain at all. So I'm like, oh, maybe the numbing drops are still working and I'm going to, like, get random pains throughout the night. I was fine. I could watch TV if I wanted to. I had my sunglasses on and I'm like, I could just sit here and watch TV or scroll through my phone. The light did not bother me at all. I was just sitting in the living room with my mom, my mom and my stepdad, and we were just sitting, talking, watching TV. And I decided to not face the TV because I didn't want to strain my eyes. But if I wanted to watch TV, it wasn't painful. So I'm like, oh, this is great so far. So did all my eye drops before I went to bed. I did take some Tylenol before I went to bed, and then I went to bed thinking, all right, tomorrow's going to be even worse. So I wake up tomorrow, absolutely no pain at all. They were a little sticky just from like all the goop and everything in your eyes, all the crusty. That was kind of gross. But then you wake up, put in your eye drops, and then I went to my first appointment, and the doctor said everything is great. He asked about the pain, if I have taken any Vicodin yet, and I said I haven't taken one. He's like, wow, the fact that you're not in pain and you're completely fine, he's like, that's great, because if you don't feel any pain now, you probably won't. I'm like, all right, great. Like, if I don't feel pain, that's fine. So went on throughout the day. You know, I sat outside. It was a beautiful day. I sat outside with my mom by the pool, and you know, we really just hung out outside. I still had my sunglasses on. And that was the only really thing. By the end of the day, my eyes were just tired and light sensitive. So, whatever. I mean, it wasn't the painful, sharp pains that people were saying that their like eyes were like paper cuts in your eyes. I did not feel that at all. I was completely fine. So, same thing happened day 3, and it is true that your eyes get worse from like day 1 to day 3. So my eyes were getting blurrier and blurrier because you heal from the outside in. So when your healing starts to go towards the middle of your cornea, that's when it gets really, really blurry. So that's normal. I didn't freak out about that, and the doctor said, you know, everything's great, and I was healing much faster than normal. So on the 4th day, so I had my surgery on Thursday. On Monday when I went in, that's when they took the contacts out. And so far so good. It did get a little blurrier when the contacts came out, but that only lasted for about an hour, and then it's been getting better ever since. And I had my 2nd week post-op last Monday, and I was already reading 20/20 in both eyes. And my right eye was almost reading 20/15. I got some of the letters right on the line. So the fact that I'm healing pretty fast, it probably has to do with my age. I'm only 23, so I mean that helps. And my prescription was not bad at all. So far so great. 3 weeks. I mean, by the end of the day, my eyes do get tired. I think from staring at a screen, because I'm at work, I'm staring at a screen, or just, you know, your eyes are going into overdrive because they're healing and you're getting new skin in your eyes, so they do get kind of tired by the end of the day, but I'll take that over having to put contacts in every day. So far so good. I go in to see my doctor in 2 weeks for the 1 month post-op, and I'm sure I'll be 2015 by then, so just know that it does get better, and if you really are thinking about doing PRK, it is not that bad, and if your recovery is worse than what I experienced, just know that it lasts 2-3 days, and it is worth all of it. It is so worth it because I just love being able to wake up and see. And even in the shower when I'm looking at like shampoo bottles, I can read them, finally. I didn't even know what I was reading. So I really think you guys should really get it. I don't want to make up your mind for you because ultimately it is your decision, and if you're not comfortable with the surgery, don't do it. But I had such an amazing experience, and I know all the YouTube videos out there, everyone was in pain or, you know, that something went wrong. I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys because nothing went wrong for me and everything has been great, and it was super amazing. I'm so lucky and I'm so happy that I got to do the surgery. So I hope this video helps, and good luck with your decision, and if you do it, it's amazing. And I wish you, the best of luck with your surgery. So thank you for watching.